just raisins.
You see obesity everywhere you go now, and the sad thing is that you see it with a lot of children, and in my opinion there should be no child that is obese if they're getting any type of physical activity and proper nutrition. I've seen Karen a lot at different daycare conferences, and she sent out an email to all providers, and it was, you know, how to get more exercise into your daycare so that obesity, because of it being on the rise, would be a little bit more controlled. My body. So I took the class. It was a 9-hour class. Started doing it with the kids every day, and they loved it, and they would ask to do it. So we would do it in the morning for an hour, and it got to be an hour and a half, and then it got to be an hour in the afternoon. And pretty soon, before you know it, I was getting ready for a wedding. I had lost 30 pounds.
Every breath I take goes into children, into families, into making sure that we're raising peaceful, conscious, educated citizens of our community. These are the people who are going to be taking care of me in not so many years. And it was the same thing when we became trainers. You know, if I want to have good people taking care of children, then my philosophy was I better be part of that training process. Our goal is to really provide movement, inexpensive materials you can make, things you can do in your own home, things you could do in a gym, things you could do outdoors, indoors, it doesn't matter. Inexpensive, fun, musical kinds of things that they can do to get kids moving. We provided training for 32 home providers in Rice County, and the results were fantastic. I mean, people were talking about them losing weight, about their kids moving, about the parents wanting to know more.
My daycare life is easier because the kids love to do this. They ask to do it, and they cooperate, you know, and they each have their own little space, and they just have fun doing it, and they become friends.
We know that when you are an at-home daycare provider, you have all different levels of children, infants all the way up, and so trying to plan activities and those sorts of things can be challenging. And so we are trying to provide those fun and easy ways to involve the older children all the way down to infants.
And we're hearing that from providers, that they're seeing their kids not want to sit and watch TV or not want to sit at a table activity. They really want to move. We've also heard from licensing that they're seeing providers who have written physical activity and nutrition policies, that they're really happy to see them becoming more professional.